Alright. Back. And it's time. Let's go.
Your keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
Am I to become a Grey Warden Keeper?
Yes, Dalen. Your life depends on it.
The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that, but it means joining us.
You would do that? Okay. I will join you then.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalen. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
I would like to stay for Talon's funeral.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalen. Before the Creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
Farewell to my people. The only life I've ever known until now.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Raven, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
You know the Dalish King?
I wish I knew more, but your people aren't exactly fond of mine. For good reason. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay, now. I will, as he said, explore. Okay. Back used to these controls. Found some me root. Some
so I
chest
shall.
here. I will take it. Take all. Now. There's something over here, yes? I see nothing. Alright. Thought there was. Continue to explore. Ooh. Take that.
Delighted.
Anything in here? Yes. Yes, I'll take that. Take all of that. Is there something here? Yes, there was. Another one. Excellent. I'll take all of that. I see. Time to cross this bridge. The ruins of Tevinter, which I believe was the empire that enslaved us.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Indeed I am. Hail yourself, human. I will loot these poor humans dry before I leave here. These humans have a habit of leaving all kinds of things just lying around, where an elf with wise fingers can just snatch them all up. While you pray, I will take these.
I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves against me.
Okay, take. And take.
friend. Of course, for instance.
Ah, I'll take all of this.
Is something called the General. They're pretty common in the Horde, but we've seen others much larger.
Alright, let's keep going. Who's that? Okay, the guard. I don't need to talk to him. And him? He's just a random knight. I don't need to talk to him. Alright. Ooh. The dog troopers.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden?
I am.
I could use some help.
How can I help you? What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Okay, let's put the muzzle on the dog. Come on, buddy. I'm not gonna hurt you. I like your stripes. I do.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Okay. If I see one, I'll bring it back to you.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
All right. Well, I hate to see the dog go down because, I mean, he's done nothing to deserve it. In the same condition I am. Now, what do you got going on over here? Is there anything I can have? I see nothing.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Yeah. What are you doing? Praying? Who are you?
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Why am I third? I think I'm the first. I'm Raven.
Serturi is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
Okay, do you have a problem with us?
No, clearly the Grey Wardens pick their recruits on their merits. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
No, nothing.
I had no idea I'd be tested more than I already had been. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
He mentioned other recruits. He didn't actually mention... He mentioned another Grey Warden. He didn't actually mention other recruits. Let's be clear. Okay, well, we take all of this. Alright, well, this is the other camp. We can't go there. That's not our purview. What's wrong with him?
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you?
I do.
All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
And... tell me why you're in here first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
It matters to me if your cause is just. But if you weren't deserting, why were you sneaking around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Man after my own heart, sneaking around stealing.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
I had a little chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
Claims he wasn't, well, he asked me for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
And so you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon. He probably will be.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Just tell him it was me. That's why he's burping. That will confuse them.
So? Brought me some food, have you? So hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
All right. Who are you?
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not?
I am.
He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Ah, pleased to meet you.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Oh, have you faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
We call it the Beyond, but no, I know of no connection.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Okay, what's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
And is this true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Well, I'm sure he does, but... Now, here's the chest, but it's being guarded by this person. And who are you?
Welcome, young man.
Who are you and why are you talking about
I
that?
am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
They're not, but, so I'm going to say no.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Okay. I feel badly for you.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
I'm going to go.
Goodbye.
Yeah. And...
Oh, life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
That was the opposite of smooth, my friend.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And what did you think I'd be?
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Okay, what do you know about the ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Okay, maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Okay, well, I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
I suppose I could do that. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Alright. Let's go see our soon-to-be ally, Alistair. Anything here? No. No. How about here? I see something. Get away from that chest, it's mine. Alright. Anything else over here? Nope. Alright, up the stairs. Or ramp. Apparently, this is wheelchair accessible.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
I hope you weren't calling me a fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Okay, you are a very strange human, and that's saying something.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Oh no, we haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Okay. Pleased to meet you. I'm Raven.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Yes, just recently.
I've only fought them once up close. And that was before the battles here started, which Duncan has kept me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
Hideous, dangerous, but killable.
You'll be at an advantage then. Most new recruits have never even seen Darkspawn. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Okay, the argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Okay, what's a Templar?
You don't know?
No.
Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Okay. Well, I look forward to traveling with you, and that big sword and armor that will be between me and the Darkspawn.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay. Well, I see a chest, so that's where I'm going to lead you for now. Okay, when you're not controlling them, the party members act according to tactics. Okay, cool, fine. When you're, okay. Left click on this portrait. Now open the tactics screen. Okay, here we go. And custom. He's going to be a scrapper. And his default is aggressive from now on.
Yes?
No. Never mind.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Yes, let's do that. But no, I don't want to control him. I want to control me. Two things. I leveled up. So we're going to level up, and of course, we're putting 1 in Dex, 1 in Strength, and 1 in Con. Next. Okay, Rogue. I'm going to take, well, the only thing I have left, I'm going to be taking, what is that, pinning shot, and we're going to play. Alright, let's open this up. Okay, take all. Alright, now, a couple of things we're going to do. It is time to go, and we're going to check our equipment. Alright, so let's go into weapons. Fire arrows. Let's go ahead and equip the fire arrows for now. What else? Armor. Dalish boots. Okay, I have the Dalish boots. The Dalish boots are better than the studded leather. Okay, they're both light. They do the same, but the Dalish boots are +1 Dex. These are the same. Studded leather are the same. Alright, so that's the same. Dalish armor, so that's armor. Okay, clan shield I don't care about. Large fire, whatever. Keeper's ring. Let's put that on. +1 Dex, and then I've got, okay, so we're going to go here for him, and we're going to look at his dagger, he doesn't need any of that. Armor, studded leather, he's wearing split mail, which is medium armor, which is better. Clan shield, he's got a Templar shield, which is better. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so, and we're going on. Are you still with me? Yeah. But we're going to continue with this, but that's going to be a story for another day.